Welcome to part 5, where I'm going to get you right even more. If you haven't watched part 1 through 4, then make sure you check out the playlist because there's a lot of bangers. If you missed those tips, you're missing out. First tip on how to upgrade your apartment for under $30 is to hit the like button. I'm just playing, but no, seriously, hit the like button. All right, but for real, if you want to upgrade your apartment for under $30, you can hack your own art. All right. A few years ago, I purchased these frames from the Goodwill, and I really liked them because of the detail on the frame. Well, I spray painted them halfway. One, because I wanted them to kind of look vintage. Two, I was doing a project during the fall, and it was literally 109 degrees outside. So I have like this age look on the ends. And after they were painted, I really couldn't bring myself to utilize them because I didn't like the frame or the mat. I liked the frame, I didn't like the mat. So I went to my local frame store and I had them custom cut out the mat for me, and I wanted to have a square perfectly centered in the middle. So that's what they did. They cut both squares out, 2 different sizes, because I didn't know which size I wanted, but it didn't cost that much, and most high-end art doesn't come with glass. Just want to put that out there. So I removed the glass, and you are like, okay, where'd you get the art from? Well, I was cleaning out all of my interior design notebooks and magazines, and I came across a magazine, and I flipped to the rug section, and I was like, OMG, I still love this rug, but it is like $10,000, so I guess I'll just frame it. So that's what this is. These are literally rugs that are printed in a magazine, and I just framed them because I wanted to utilize the look of the texture in the photo. So you can do the same. Let me know in the comments, did you know that this was a magazine? Now, if you want to upgrade your apartment under $30, you need to invest in pieces of furniture, or not even furniture, of decor that can act as storage as well as additional seating. What am I talking about? What are you talking about, Wayna? I'm talking about Pouf. I can never say this word right. Yes, you can purchase these covers and you can fill them with extra blankets, pillows, or even seasonal clothing. You can do all of these things simply by purchasing an empty Pouf. I have done this so many times and I love it, and you can do it too. And hi, my name is Wayna. I make rental-friendly interior design videos here on this channel, and so if you're interested in more, then make sure you watch more and subscribe. Now, another way to upgrade your apartment for under $30 is to hide your thermostat, especially if it's ugly. I did this, and all I used was some scrap piece of wood, leftover paint, hinges, a few screws, and a drill. And I was able to camouflage my hideous thermostat by using a picture frame, and I think it turned out really nicely. What do you think? Now, I love the Skubb series from IKEA. It is perfect for hiding all of your things inside of your drawers, under your bed. If you purchase cabinets, like pack systems from IKEA, they fit perfectly in the wardrobe. And it's just a really good way to house clothes, shoes, and anything that's seasonal. I love it because I literally use this box underneath my bed in my bedroom. I have shoes in one box, and then I have hair supplies in another. It just makes things so easy. And when it's time for me to move, all I gotta do is grab these boxes, stack them up, and take them to my next place. So yes, utilize storage boxes under your bed and wherever else they could fit. The next easy way to upgrade your apartment for under $30 is to double up on your decor. Now, I have talked about doubling up in the earlier parts of this series, but now I want to address it when it comes to decor, because I have so many comments of people asking about the wallpaper behind me in my videos, and that is not wallpaper, guys. That is just a simple hack that I live by. If you cannot afford big art, buy a bunch of small and make it big. So let me tell you about this background that I created. I went to this educational supply store because I needed to make my wall all black, but I didn't want to paint and I didn't want to use wallpaper in this office. So I went there, grabbed some black construction like paper, and I adhered it to the wall with some push pins that I got from the Dollar Tree in gold. And then I started hanging up these individual, they're actually jewelry hangers. So I hung them up next to each other, and then I took some wire that I used to use when I made jewelry and I fused them together. And that is how the wall was born behind me. And my inspiration for this wall was actually from Louis Vuitton. I was in the mall and I walked past their storefront, and I loved the circles. These are basically circles that just keep repeating and they make a pattern. So it just spoke to me, and I was like, I need to recreate that. So yeah, that is what I did. And initially I put it on the white wall, but it didn't pop. So that's what made me go, the educational store route and get the black construction paper and do it all black and gold. So there you go. That's how I created this accent wall. Now, the next way to upgrade your apartment for under $30 is to purchase paint. There's two ways you can do this. One is actually significantly cheaper than the other. So of course, you can just get paint. You could paint an accent wall. You could, refreshen a room, or you could go really budget friendly and you can purchase a sample paint and you can create a design on the wall like I did in my laundry room. And I'm going to insert some old footage of me redesigning my laundry room. I literally went and got a sample paint of black. I don't even remember which color it is. It might be nightclub. That might be nightclub. Yeah, that's before I committed to the full gallon. But yeah, I went and got the sample paint and I liked it, and I was like, I don't want to let this paint go to waste. I'm gonna paint this back wall in a nice little design. And that's what I did. Just added some black strokes to the wall, and it has been a game changer. The other thing that you can do, and this is not under $30, this actually could be cheaper if you already have a print. Let's just say you have a print already, or let's just say you find one at the Goodwill. You're doing some bargain shopping. If you don't like the colors of something and it's a canvas painting, you can repaint over it partially, or you can repaint the whole thing. I did this with my dog picture. I purchased this black lab picture when I was in Atlanta, when I lived in Atlanta. And I liked the picture at the time. I was really early in my design journey, so yeah. But at the time I liked it. And I have a chocolate lab, so I didn't want to give the picture away, throw the picture away, because it's meaningful to me. It's a representation of my dog's breed. So I ended up painting the red part of that canvas white, and it is such a perfect contrast. I don't think I'll get rid of that painting because it literally is like, I got it when my dog was a puppy. Like, it's personal, right? Sentimental. So you can do things like that too. You can take old canvases and repaint them or partially paint them, and you can do it on a budget, right? Definitely under $30, right? You're going to hit that like button, right? I knew you would. All right, now when it comes to lighting, I really think I'm a whiz at this thing at this point. If you look behind me, I have lighting in my closet, and the way that I put this lighting system together, I need to get some type of prize. I don't know who's going to reward me. Maybe you can reward me by giving me a like on this video, but this is almost, it's giving electrician skills. It's giving DIYer. It's giving I'm gonna figure this thing out. So behind me, I have 3 lights from Walmart. Now it makes the list because each one of these lights are under $30, but if you want to add a light into your closet, you can do so by using these lights, and I'm going to show you how to hang everything up so that it can be seamless behind your wall but still omit the light that you want. And I'm even going to show you how you can have the light shine into your room if you decide to take the doors off your closet like I did. Yes, she's living on the wild side. All right, now if you want to upgrade your apartment for under $30, you can simply do that by adding lighting to your cabinets. You can put the lighting underneath your cabinets like I've done in my kitchen. You can add lighting in your pantry if you have one. I have added lighting in my wardrobe closets. Lighting is very luxurious, and I want to take a moment to just talk about lighting because honestly there's a lot of solutions when it comes to lighting under $30. There's this really cool bulb that I just purchased, and it is a smart bulb. So if you have lamps, if you have ceiling, track lighting, if you have pretty much any light, you can swap the bulb out, and the bulbs are smart bulbs. So you don't have to have any high-tech gadgets. You don't even need Alexa. You can use your phone with this stuff because it comes with apps. And this is going to allow you to change the lighting in your home as needed. If you get tired of, daylight, you can switch to more of a tungsten lighting, or vice versa. And like I said, it's under $30. So you can either do a bulb or you can do rechargeable lighting. But this one is from Amazon. It's pretty long, and I like this one because it is the length of my wardrobe closet that is over to the side of me, and when it shines down on my glass, it illuminates my accessories, and it just looks so high end. So small things like this make a big difference. Not to mention this back is metal, and it comes with a really long magnetic strip, so all I had to do was place the magnetic strip up there, and then I just attach it like that. And when I need to pull it down and charge it, I can do so. If I want it to be motion sensor, I can make it motion sensor, or I can just turn it off. So this is really nice, and they come in different sizes. So I have these as well. This one is rechargeable. I also have battery powered lights as well, and I like to use the battery powered in my bathroom because I find that that one lasts longer. I don't go underneath my sink cabinet as often, but like high traffic places like the kitchen or my wardrobe that I'm like in and out several times a day, I like those to be rechargeable because I would literally run through my batteries. So definitely upgrade your lighting by using those rechargeable and battery powered lights. Now another way you can upgrade your lighting is to purchase little clip-on lights like this. These can be used in plants. These can be used as accent lighting. Let's just say you want to put this on the wall. It has a little area where you can slide this onto a nail, and then boom, now it becomes accent lighting over a bed. But yeah, definitely don't forget about your lighting. You can hang your TV. Yes, there are TV hanging systems that allow you to use really tiny nails and hang your TV, and I'm talking about big TVs like 55 inches, all with really small nails. I have done this so many times in this apartment. Actually, there's only one television that I use traditional TV mounts for. Everything else is used with this other product, and I have removed it, I have reinstalled it in other areas, and it is a game changer. Now, if you are one of those renters that's afraid to put a nail in the wall, this is not for you, okay? So if you have a little bit of home improvement / DIY bones in your body, then you will like this product. And once you know where you want to put the TV, then you attach that bracket to the wall, and then you simply hang your TV up as if it's art. It's almost like a French cleat. Yeah, it's almost like a French cleat. Just super easy and super affordable to use. So if you have not hung your TV because you're afraid of really technical, hardware and drills and stuff like that, then you want to invest in this product. Not to mention, you can take it with you when you move, and you can hang your TV up. Now, if you want to upgrade your apartment for under $30, you can do this by getting your under sink area together. I did this way back in like 2018, and I was doing it on a budget. So I started off with Dollar Tree, and then I graduated to the Container Store, and I purchased these really cool shoe box organizers, and I utilized them for all of my personal essentials underneath my sink. And it worked for a little while, but then things got out of hand. So I took a trip to Target, and I found some really cool stuff in the kitchen department actually. And so I found this 2-tier Lazy Susie, and it allowed me to use more vertical space underneath my bathroom sink. So I just reorganized the clear drawer organizers, and then I stacked everything up on these 2-tier Lazy Susans. And when I tell you game changing, okay? I totally recommend this. If you are running out of space or you just want to reconfigure some stuff, you need this double Lazy Susan. And I would feel some type of way if my name was Susan. Why I gotta be Lazy Susan? Why I can't be Lazy Tom? I'm just playing a little bit. All right, now I've talked about this next product a few times, and you can purchase a sleek socket, which has a nice little extension cord to it. Now, what I want to show you is how I used it when I was designing a living room space. The client had surround sound speakers, and we were trying to figure out how we were going to place them and how we're going to camouflage them. So I used the sleek socket because the outlet wasn't on the same wall. If it was on the same wall, then I could have easily just used any type of extension cord, but it wasn't. So I didn't want like this big bulky extension cord, you know, coming out of the wall on one side, traveling around the corner, and then going up. It just didn't look good. So I used a sleek socket, and I secured the cord from one wall and then bent the corner, and then I was able to hang up the surround sound speaker behind the curtains and then drop the wire so you can't see it. And then when the client wants to use the family room and watch a TV show or a movie and they want to use the surround sound, then they just move the curtains to the side windows. So it's still covering their window, but it's exposing the speakers, allowing them to get that surround sound. So those are like my little sneaky ninja tricks that I like to use with a sleek socket. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more ways to upgrade your apartment on a budget, then make sure you check out the playlist and make sure you watch this video right here.